Hey guys, welcome to an extra special beer review. I am Adam or Griff. This is PJ. And as you can see here, if you don't know already, this is the one and only second go round Goose Island Bourbon County Stout Rare. This is the granddaddy of all bourbon counties. And so I'm going to let him have the floor and let him discuss how we came across this, or how he came across this.
Me and Hackler, one of our buddies, we were going to GABF this year, and we went to, it's in Denver every year, we went to this liquor store called Argonauts. It's, pretty close to the venue, and it's right beside our hotel pretty much. And we went in there, walking around, looking at stuff. They had a pretty good selection. And then Hackler spots a box of this on the shelf, and he's like, what is this? And I'm like, well, that's fucking Bourbon County Rare. I got really excited. I called Adam. I was like, fucking ecstatic. And then Hackler's like, if we're going to drink it, it's just going to be me and you, because we, if I buy it, then it's going to be mine. I'm like, oh. And then they brought another box out. I'm like, okay, fuck it. Like, we're going to get a box of this, and we're going to review it. And that's pretty much the story of how it got here. So, Hackler, if you're watching, thank you for your fucking great eye.
I didn't think I'd get to try it, honestly. I didn't know if I'd you can get it, but it's going to cost you. It's going to cost you either financially or beer-wise or both.
And it wasn't marked up at all. It was $59 or
Retail.
$58.99 right there. And plus, they give military discounts, so I got, I think, like 10% off or something.
So
or 15% or something like that. It was a pretty good discount.
Speaks volumes to this place.
Yeah.
That they gave you that discount, but they also didn't charge more than retail.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
So, like, if you're ever in Denver, look up Argonaut. Great selection. And you might just find a gem like this sitting on a shelf that, you can't get anyplace else.
That's incredible, because I've heard stories, that post in our secret bourbon group that we're in, beer and bourbon group, they said that some places were selling it for $170 for that.
Yeah.
And you can get it cheaper on the black market. So, yeah. Anyways, how cool is that? And it's here in front of us now. And about the beer. Let's get to that. What's this beer about?
This is the story of the 2015 Rare. Back in 1979, the folks at Heaven Hill Distilleries in Bardstown, Kentucky, filled freshly charred American white oak barrels with their finest whiskey and stored them with their fabled rick houses.
Yeah, rick houses.
I'm blind. It's rare for bourbon to age in barrels for more than 23 years. 3 barrels full of Heaven Hill sat undisturbed for 35 years. No one is sure why they were left to age for so long, but we do know that the extra years impart a distinct, complex character that makes these barrels truly one of a kind. Fate brought these extremely rare barrels to Goose Island. We filled them with Bourbon County Brand Stout and stored them in our Chicago barrel house to age for 2 more years. With these rare barrels from our friends at Heaven Hill, we believe this is one of the finest beers we've ever produced. This is Goose Island Rare Bourbon County Brand Stout for 2015. Brewmaster Jared Jankowski. There's a little story right there.
And you mentioned, the original, they call it the OG Rare, was back in 2010, and it was 23-year Pappy barrels, I believe. Yeah. So that's crazy. Think about that. They go from 23, put out a great, we haven't had it, but the first version of Rare, and they think, okay, we're never doing it again.
Yeah, it's the highest rated beer on Untapped, the 2010 version of Rare. So
then they come across these barrels, like 35-year-old Heaven Hill barrels. They say, yeah, you can't pass it up. You'd be crazy to not do that. So here we have it again, a second time, and they're saying they're never going to do it again. So it's kind of like, well,
they're going to
never say never, I'm sure Anheuser-Busch sees the popularity and the craze.
Oh, they'd be dumb not to.
I'd imagine they'll come out with it again, but it may be a while. But yeah, I don't know what else.
Let's just shut up and
pull it
get
out.
It in the glass.
Give us an ABV on it. Was it 14 something? It was bottled September 12th, 2015, and it comes in at 14.8%.
So it's 3-year-old beer and 38-year-old bourbon.
Yeah.
Or whiskey we're about to drink.
Wow. This is incredible. Yeah. Well, yeah, do the honors. How about that? I'm like shaky right now. I never thought I'd get to try this in my.
Oh, you smell that? I smell tons of cocoa and
no, I don't
vanilla
quite smell
already.
it yet, but I know I will. Gosh, it's pouring like used,
motor.
Motor oil. We gotta get this precise. Yeah, just no carbonation really at all that you can see. But yeah, it's a very old beer and very old barrels. Every last little drop. All right, here it is. So color-wise, like we just said, spent motor oil. Man, my God.
That is dark as night.
That is super dark, and it's tons of alcohol legs
Like that
on the
is
glass.
sticky as fuck.
Can you see just the alcohol sticking inside the glass? So yeah, let's give it a swirl. Let's give this thing a smell. Wow, chocolate.
I smell it out of the bottle. Vanilla, like some subtle, like you can definitely smell the barrel, but it's not like over. It's so subtle, and
if you even told me this were a rare, I'd be like, oh, this is vanilla.
Yeah.
Bourbon County, because there's so much vanilla to this. And then there's dark fruits, and there's a lot of booziness too. I'm getting a lot of alcohol.
It's kind of like burning the
yeah,
nose.
I mean, it's definitely burning the nose.
But it's not unpleasant.
Oh man, like tobacco, like fresh
Coconut. And
yeah, coconut, absolutely. It reminds me of like a when you say coconut, it's kind of like a Mound bar. You know, like you know what I'm talking about? Almond Joy. It's kind of nutty. I don't know. This would be amazing. Like pull out your best cigar and pair it with this. God dang. It's so decadent. I think
this
that's
is
the
heaven.
word.
Like
It smells sweet. It's like sweet, boozy, bourbony, chocolatey, vanilla-y, coconut-y,
like just picture your grandma being like cooking, like baking all day, like like
I said boner, and you go picture your grandma. Wait, hold up.
Just like if your grandma was baking all day and you walked in and like just smelled tons of like the chocolate and all those flavors or smells mixing together. This is what.
Very desserty.
Like it just.
God damn.
Stupid. It smells stupid good.
And my nose is kind of stopped up, and I'm still getting these huge flavors. All right, the moment I've been waiting for forever. Cheers, PJ. Thanks,
Cheers.
Everyone involved in getting this. Hackler, PJ, you airlines that didn't break it on the way back. Thank you. Here we go. Holy fuck. Wow.
I don't know how to describe it. Like
that's intense. It's super sweet. I know I say that a lot. Like I'm guilty of saying it. God damn, is just vanilla coconut bomb.
Infused with bourbon. Like that's just.
It's so fudgy too. It's just so thick, fudgy. Wow, but it's the nose has a lot of alcohol in it, but it all blends so well.
Maybe on the back, like there's just a slight hint of like the alcohol warmth.
But it's so pleasant.
Yeah,
it's not taken away from anything whatsoever.
The mouthfeel is super super thick. It's like chewing. You're literally chewing this beer. That is fucking. This is something special.
Holy shit.
This is
coffee. I'm getting a ton of coffee too.
I'm not getting that yet. Maybe as it warms up, I'll get that. But
the oaky goodness that the barrel. I mean, it has to be the barrel, the age of the barrel that's giving it all these ridiculous
Yeah.
flavors. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound like such a fanboy here, but I knew this would be worth the hype. You know, I'm not going into this with any doubt. I knew it was going to be incredible. And it's nice to have a Bourbon County 2015 of anything that's not infected as well. That's pleasant too. Wow. Man. As it sits longer, I swear I get like this tobacco-y, kind of like
earthy,
a cigar.
like,
yeah, very earthy. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm glad he's here. He's able to explain it better, but wow. Wow. I could go on all night.
Wish you had like 3 or 4 more of these crackos.
We need to trade something that we find in the future for this. Wow. Yeah, really no carbonation. Just a touch. So a recap and taste here. I mean, it's classic. You get the barrel character. You get the bourbon. You get... It's not just any bourbon, though. It's kind of like a...
Mellowed out, like super...
I don't know. If you've ever had a really well-made bourbon, like a higher-end bourbon, it's... I hate to use the word smooth, because I hate that word, but that's kind of what it is. It's just you get all the flavors without the when you take a shot, like, you don't get that at all. Yeah. It's fudgy, coconutty, all the E's. I keep saying that. I'm sorry, but wow, it's just so much there. We could drink this for the next hour, and we'll pull stuff out every minute or two of something else. Especially, and I'm gonna let mine warm up for a while.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
And I imagine the coffee will come through maybe a little bit more. But wow. Nerdgasm.
So ratings wise, I'll go first. I'm gonna have to give it a 100.
Is that your first?
No,
that was the
Parabola was a.
No, Parabola. I need to watch that.
This I love Parabola, and Parabola is a very damn good beer. Well made, everything. Firestone Walker does a great job. This just completely makes that its bitch.
Yeah, 82 for me. No, clearly not. If I could go higher, I'd give it 110. But yeah, get out of here, Tip. You can't have none. But yeah, it's 100 for me. It's just a no-brainer on this. Sorry to nerd out on this so much. But...
That's why we made this channel, though, because...
Oh, wow.
We love beer.
This is extra special. Extra special. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but we're going to sit and enjoy this for a while longer, I think, and contemplate
what life is now.
what money we can pull from anywhere possible to get more. Yeah, I might start selling drugs or something to get this.
He's just kidding.
Yeah, Mom, don't take that seriously. But yeah.
100s all around. Just, if you see it, grab it as quick as you can and don't let go.
It's ridiculous. Before we go on any longer, yeah, we'll wrap this up. Yeah, thanks again to everyone involved in getting this. Incredible. Once in a lifetime kind of thing. But yeah. It is what it is. It's rare. Bourbon County. Gonna enjoy it. And yeah, that'll do it for this review.
Thanks y'all for watching.
Yeah, thanks for putting up with this review. See you guys later.
See ya.
Cheers.